Hi, my name's Laura, I'm from Hertfordshire and I'm 19, and as a 19-year-old I still consider myself as in the teenage bracket, so I'm doing this video today to talk about health amongst teenagers. I think this is possibly the hardest audience to talk to because as a teenager you're under stress from exams, from work, just your day-to-day things, and all of a sudden you have this peer pressure to do things, and these things do have an effect on your health. When I was younger, I remember getting incredibly frustrated with the people around me because a lot of people were all trying to adapt to be the same person, to fit in. I remember smoking became very, very popular. I never got into that, but the biggest concern for me when I was younger was seeing friends just suddenly stop eating. As a girl myself who's been through my teenage years, I know that there's incredible pressure from the media and from the fashion industry to be a certain size, to eat certain things, and to pretty much stay that size for the rest of your life. I think the biggest problem that I find is that I know people who are incredibly overweight and incredibly underweight, but when you say the words fat and chubby, they come across like an insult. People use them day to day as insults. But if you say the word skinny, it doesn't sound half as offensive. Now, why is that? Because they're both dangerous to your health, being overweight and underweight, but for some reason we have it in our heads today in society that being incredibly underweight is okay. And I actually think we're tackling the obesity problem in England with the help of Jamie Oliver, but nobody actually puts any focus on anorexia or bulimia. Now luckily I've gone to university and it's a lot less cliquey. I still see this problem exist, but there's a lot less pressure on what you eat and what size you are because there's a lot more diversity. But another problem I found at university is this peer pressure on alcohol. You're thrown into this life of going out clubbing and going out on nights out, and there is a hell of a lot of pressure on drinking alcohol. And this year I've really gone off drink. My brother and my mum don't drink at all, and I wonder if that has an influence on me because I've never ever gone too crazy with drinking. But I don't know if it's an issue for you. Do you feel that it harms your health, and are you under pressure to drink it? Because in my experience, whenever I've had a glass of just Coke in my hand, someone asks you what you're drinking, you will always get the few people that will stare at you for not drinking alcohol and be a bit like, that's weird. I also never thought about this, but I have a friend who's teetotal, and I once asked him, why don't you drink? And he said to me that he feels drinking compensates for his personality, and he's got a big enough personality. Why does he feel the need to drink? I actually think he has a very good point saying this, but I want to know whether you think drinking compensates for your personality. So what would you say that you're under pressure to do has the biggest impact on your health? Would you say it's smoking, unprotected sex, drinking, drugs? And what do you find hardest to talk about? Because it's taken me till now to talk about the issues that I have with teenagers and the health today and the peer pressures that we're under. So let me know what you think today and what the biggest issues are on your health.